Hey everybody, we're all back now.
Yeah.
So, hopefully quality of videos will be, improved and everything going forward. But since today is Valentine's Day, although this will probably be loaded day after.
He's going to torment me. Yeah,
you
as usual.
You like hot stuff, and I found your Dynamite hot sauce set of hearts.
Yeah.
So, honey, take it away. Read the 5 types and let's get them going.
Okay, so each container has 85 servings per container because the serving size is obviously 1 teaspoon. So 0 calories across the board. Only thing they really have is sodium. The highest is 115 for one of them, which I'll let you know. Everything else is 80. So you have chipotle pepper hot sauce, smoky bourbon hot sauce, which is the high sodium one, heat explosion hot sauce, garlic heat hot sauce, and jalapeno pepper hot sauce.
Okay, well, how about you start opening her up?
Let's see how we want to do this. It has a thing here, if I can get it. It actually worked. Ish. Then they stuck it to each individual thing. Seriously.
Glue for days.
Yep. And then obviously they have it stuck together on the bottom. And they're nice little
Tied together, Dynamite.
for the Dynamite. Okay.
Someone put in BTS's Dynamite song over this.
Alright, so we got our circle of heat. Where do we want to start?
Yeah. Let's just use a plate, open one up, pour it on the side, and we'll go there. Using plain, bland chicken. Just sauteed some.
You can stuff these together.
Big glue thing in the middle.
Well, on the side of each one so they stay together.
Yeah.
And to the bottom.
Yeah, like I said, big glue thing.
Okay.
I guess I made sure no one was going to walk off with it.
No, that's for sure.
Man, just open the bottom and pull her out. You're Dynamite.
Yeah.
You're the bomb. You're the fire. Each one has a saying on it.
Jeez Louise, it's even tied to the top.
Oh, the string.
Yes.
That's funny. I'm going to get you a pair of scissors or something.
Yeah, that might be helpful for this.
Oh, okay.
Should we just go ahead and do all of them? Because this is probably going to take a while.
Yeah. Rip them apart.
Your hot stuff.
Or if you want, I can rip it apart while you get ready and taste it. I don't know. Hercules. So what we're saying is screw the commemorative packaging, right?
Yeah. Packaging is a pain in the ass.
Language. Pain in the donkey.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Just don't cut me too.
It's usually not me you gotta worry about. It's the oven.
Yeah. It definitely made the packaging interesting.
They said you are not stealing these from the packages.
No. Definitely not.
Hey, you got one.
Okay, last one. Let's not only make it look like a stick of dynamite, let's make it as volatile as dynamite.
Yeah, makes just the biggest mess.
Yeah. Light my fire.
Damn. You don't gotta pull it that tight.
Sorry. Okay. Now we got the mess out of the way.
Time to make another mess.
Yeah.
Not just there.
This
Just there.
might be interesting to open.
You can start with jalapeno. Nice. There's food.
And then there's foil around each one. I'm gonna go through and do this, otherwise it's gonna take forever.
So in other words, like if you're watching a video, probably go to 10-minute marker to see the actual taste testing.
I definitely are making this. If you really want it, you have to work for it.
I don't think they're expecting people to do it this way.
Probably not. Come on.
Words many people will say on Valentine's Day.
Okay.
So which one you starting with? Jalapeno, garlic heat explosion, smoky bourbon, chipotle. Okay, play with the bottles.
Wow.
So which one's first?
The garlic heat. Shake it up
You're
some.
the bomb.
Make sure that it's good and mixed.
Your hot stuff.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and put
You pour a little bit out, yeah.
just a little bit.
And taste it and taste it with something.
It's not really all that hot. I do get the garlic.
That's a garlic heat. Try a piece of chicken, yeah.
Don't really get that in there. And other than a hint of garlic, just maybe touch of heat. Not really a whole lot to that one.
Okay. Going with the hot one now?
The heat explosion.
By Modern Gourmet Foods, Irvine, California.
That one's got a little bit more heat to it.
No, it is the heat explosion.
I mean, it's still not like really, really over the top, but you get that nice subtle heat. It almost reminds me of the heat from like a hot tamale or something where it just kind of stays there. Obviously not cinnamon, but you know.
Yeah.
It's not overpowering.
Okay.
Yeah. Just a subtle heat.
How about you
in
move the
back of
bourbon and
throat.
chipotle over there and move the other two to the other side?
Mm.
Like you nearly had a heat explosion after banging the bottles across the table.
Yeah, no, right. All right. So jalapeno pepper. Make sure this is good and mixed. Because I mean, after shaking them up, trying to get them out, I'm sure they're mixed some, but
Yeah.
being hot sauces, especially since these look like they have stuff in them, you don't want it to settle. You can smell the jalapeno. Yeah, it's like pure jalapeno.
So if you like jalapeno.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing special.
Actually, I'll save that one for last now.
The bourbon.
Yeah. Well, it has the highest sodium, and I'm wondering, since it says bourbon, if it has any sweet notes to it.
I just wonder if it's bourbon, of actual bourbon, or if it's someone doing bourbon with like Worcestershire.
Probably with Worcestershire.
Yeah, a lot of people do that and call it bourbon.
Yeah.
I don't consider that bourbon.
So,
Unless you are
pepper.
pouring alcohol in it, which is a bourbon, and you either cook it off or use the flavor, I'm sorry. Any of y'all barbecues or anything like that is not a bourbon barbecue in my book.
So, chipotle pepper.
Perhaps a red plate was a bad decision. Oh, tangy?
Definitely get the chipotle.
First one to give you a response, really.
Yeah, that's because it's the chipotle pepper. Kind of got a little bit more kick.
So the heat explosion was not as hard as the chipotle.
No. Could be that with everything kind of
No, yeah. Not really.
cleansing the palate in between.
Yeah, so it's subtle building. I imagine if you're eating it for a while on something.
Yeah.
I think the garlic herb one might be good to mix with some few things.
Yeah. I mean, these first two, the way they taste, these would probably be good to use a little bit if you use like hot sauce for cooking. And you use like just a little bit of like hot oil or something, you could probably use those with it too.
Or if someone does hot sauce on pizza.
Yeah, that's not bad. All right, smoky bourbon. Nice. Get the smoke.
No real heat to it.
There's a little bit, but I get more of the smoke. Almost reminds me of like when you do like kind of like a smoked barbecue, or those kind of meats where you get that artificial smoke flavor.
Yeah, it probably is usually liquid smoke.
Yeah. Yeah, you get more just the smoke than anything, but it's not bad. So basically, if you like the peppers, those
Lower into the middle of it.
those are more your ones that you might get a reaction from. Where these were more if you wanted to use them as like a little bit of additive for cooking. I mean, you still could probably use these.
Yeah.
But if you're cooking for people that don't necessarily like a lot of heat, these in moderation won't be that hot, where these might give them a little bit too much kick, depending on their palate.
Some So all in all, not a bad little set.
No, because I can definitely see using these along with our regular like hot oil and peanut oil to
Spice things up a little bit.
To spice things up a little bit, or even to, like I used to do with the ghost pepper, just a little bit on the side to add for like an omelet or to mix with ketchup or mayo for that little bit of extra kick.
Well, there you go, people. If you happen to come across that set or just the Modern Gourmet, they do have a website. Check it out if you're into hot sauces. It's nothing that's going to light you on fire. So
no.
But something you can maybe enjoy.
Although when we were looking at other stuff, we did see some other hot sauce challenge stuff that we will probably do down the road.
Plus, we have a few other things that be coming up, and we're going to be making a challenge section as well as I'm going to start actually doing some cooking, giving you guys some recipes, as well as doing the mixed drinks. So we got a lot of things planned for this year. Today is one of the first steps on that on videos, since we're both back and can really get to work.
Yeah.
So hopefully everybody enjoys the content to come. Like and subscribe. Have a good day. Woot.
See ya.